Boston and Providence. It's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll drop to throw. Downfield, that's constant. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hut. Green gap, yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Check White. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the election, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. He's going to have it up for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Blue 32. Check, huh?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's up?
They'll go play action with May. He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball's out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Up the middle with Scatterby. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up to third and 3.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Five.
They'll go. Here's May. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The linebacker, Robert Spillane. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Back to throw. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He's going to look deep for Tyree. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that'll set up fourth down. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. This brought in out past the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. On play action, here's May. Moving to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Ultra. Ready?
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll be marked out the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Patriots are going to take possession.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Down the field, he's got Warren. And he will go all the way. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Patriots. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point now for Borregales. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up third down.
Third and long, obviously. obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Headed left, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That's going to be caught, and he will have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. Finds room inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are back within 6. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, New England.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That complete to Henderson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is May. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike. where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
They'll run with Scatterbury. And the Patriots are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, first and goal from the 1. Scatterbury is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
On the ready. Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Blue striker. Set, huh?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
At the 40-yard line.
Okay,
Here's second and 2.
come on. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Quincy Williams getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, Sonat. Eddie, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. And this is hot left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Third and long. Throwing now is May. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins just cut the deficit to 5. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action with May. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here goes.
Off the play fake, it's May. Pass is caught. It's Warren. And he's got another one. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Check, pick, 10 black. Set, cut.
To the ground, a first down run. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Now May. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end. That's one. First and 10. May gonna look to throw. That's caught. And he will score again. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game NFL record.
The Patriots will
May to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Now a run on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Yellow.
Back to throw. Quick throw, slant, pump by Johnston. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins have cut the deficit to 5. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's May. And this one is caught, but momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
This is one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run straight ahead, that's Scatterbo. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and we'll give him 4 yards. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Scatterbo. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New England.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Moving outside the pocket. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Joe Tryon Shoyinka getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is caught. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here's May. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, yeah. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Down. Good. Go pitch. Red, cycle. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Crazy. Hey, 5.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
26-yard line.
On the set. Ready. Set. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right. Here we go.
Motion man is Johnston. Good throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him,
oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost loss of yards on the play.
23-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Left strike. Ready, ready. Set.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Come on. Set, come 19. 70 Lion.
Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
A Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Blue, check. Fight. 97. Here.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Set.
It
Ready.
is 2nd and 9.
Black. 95. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.